Welcome to Kitchen Ballet. I'm in my kitchen. And if you watched my intro, you'll know that this is just little snippets that you could work on if you're training in ballet or even just conditioning. I mean, a lot of these things are transferable and just in your life. So obviously, here we are in my kitchen. Don't judge me, right? But I'm really excited to start this fun, short video educational program here on Instagram. So anyway, when I teach ballet in my open adult classes and in my lower level classes, I always talk about things that you can do when you're just at home. So you're in your TV room watching, Game of Thrones or something. And you can always engage with your abdominals. I know it's not the first thing we might think of, but maybe once in a while, right? It will help you stabilize your physical structure in everything that you do athletic, and especially in ballet. I used to think about these things all the time when I was training, waiting at the bus stop in New York or riding in the car. I'd work on certain poses or arm things that I needed to work on. So anyway, here we go, and hopefully I can reach a wider audience and just have some fun and help out people. So the first thing I want to talk about is how you line up your body in ballet. When you start ballet, we start really talking about how our body lines up from the bottom up. But today I'm just going to focus on your core, your shoulders, your head, your neck, and then we'll work down to the lower body next time. So for now, I want you to stand there, if you're doing this with me or thinking about it later, and just, if you take yoga or even if you don't, just think about where are you standing on your feet and how does your abdominal engage with that position. So are you letting your back sway, right? Keeping that pelvis tucked under but not gripped, engaged under. I think of length in my lower back. I pull my belly button into my spine, right? And then I want to make sure my ribs aren't poking out. So sometimes when we bring our abdominals in ballet, we'll poke out, right? So keep those ribs neutral. I like to use the word neutral, right? So that's the first thing we'll work on. Belly button into the spine. Lengthen your lower back. It makes you use your glutes to straighten out. Lengthen the hip area, right? Now I want your shoulders over your hips, shoulders over your hips from the side, and your ears over your shoulders, okay? When I trained at SAB, Stanley Williams would say, put your earrings on point, put your earrings on your shoulders. Took me a while to get it, but anyway, belly button in, right? Earlobes over my shoulders, but I'm not doing this, keeping my ribs neutral, okay? And that's your alignment in your upper body, right? Shoulders are back, but they're not arched. Shoulders, hips, ears, shoulders, hips. Now, since we're doing kitchen ballet, this is how you would utilize it, all right? I'm going to chop some cucumber. So, when I can chop cucumber like this, right? But if I'm in kitchen ballet, I'm going to pull my belly button in, I'm going to lengthen my back, I'm going to put my shoulders over my hips. And even though I'm looking down, I'm not going to let myself slump, okay? And that's really useful later with port de bras and épaulement. So here's how I would chop, right? And I feel my muscles. It's so exciting. All right. There you go. Work on that. Also, if you're at a computer, no slumping. Pull in those belly buttons. Get the shoulder blades down. Ribs neutral. Use your glutes. Straighten up. And I can type. All right, so I'm gonna finish my coffee. I love Bartels. I'll see you soon. Stay tuned. Bye.